Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video, man. Hope you still have your spirits up. Hope you are just having a better sense of self. A better sense of self. Remember, set them intentions, man, when you wake up. I'm going to have a good day. You know, like my frame of mind going to be intact. You know, like I'm going to learn things today. You know, like I'm going to grow some more. You know, like you have to set them intentions. You know, you got to set them intentions. To get to the, not to get to the journey, because we all on a journey. Prophet want to give you a little concept right quick. You know, it ain't a concept, it's real, but we tend to, you know, emphasize things a little too much to where it takes us out of, you know, it puts a fear within you, you know, like, and you can't process it like you need to process it. But we all have these programs within us, okay? We have these senses that links us to a knowing, a certain knowing, okay? Now, we got these spirits. We got these spirits that we can use our senses to understand, to feel. Some people to see, you know, like see them, you know, around, see them working through people, you know. And what it is for us to develop these senses through this inner knowing that you have. And as you do that, you awaken your higher self. You know, like every time your decisions is based on your intentions of growing, your intentions of discovering, your intentions of wanting to know, you know, like, and the willingness to understand that, shoot, my way ain't, shit, this way better than mine, or this way it sounds, you know, like I relate to this more than the belief I had already, you know. It doesn't matter. You know, we feel naked if we throw a belief away, you know, like, and you're supposed to feel naked. You know, that's what they told you about Adam and Eve, huh? They was naked, huh? See what happened, huh? All right. That's what these leaves is for, man. That's what these leaves for, man. But we can't attain, we have to attain wisdom. We can't get there without attaining the wisdom. You know, saying that to say wise, wise, wise. That's how we get there. Wise, wise, wise. Okay. When we talking alphabets, where the Y at? Second to last letter, right? That mean you almost there. That mean you almost there. You know, like, that'll answer a why for you. You know, like, why things happen to you, why woo woo. You know, that'll answer that for you. You know, but on a deeper level, why do things happen to you? That's that word why. You know, what about those whys? Why things happen to you? It's for your growth. You know, like, why this went down like that? Because you were supposed to think like this when we gave you that thought. You know, like, well, what happened with this? Like, you just ignored the call. You know, like, we got to get all these whys so we can get ourselves in order. You know, and the third wise would be W-I-S-E. You know, wise, wise, wise. Wise, wise, wise. See how that work? And look what Prophet told you. Back to that 3, that 6, and that 9. There's 3 right there for you. It's another 3. But it's spiritual warfare, you know, saying all that to say that, you know, like, I'm reminding everybody, like, it's spiritual warfare. You know, like, even if you feel like you growing, if you feel you're growing, you're growing. You know, when you feel you full, huh? You know, so when you feel you're growing, you're growing. You know, like, we like I say, we emphasize, you know, like, you growing, you can't leave it at that. Now you want to get a scale. You want to know how much you growing, and you want to know so much to where it break your spirit. Like, if you ain't growing a little, you know, you thinking you growing and you just grew just a half. It discourages you. You know, we don't need to focus on these things, man. Like, you know, emphasize on certain things. You know, emphasize on your compassion. Emphasize out your heart space. but don't emphasize through your thinking like that, because all of these thoughts is floating. We just picking them up, you know, like you getting these messages from Prophet, like Prophet picking these thoughts up, I'm writing them down. But like everybody could do it. Everybody can do it. Spiritual warfare, that is that unseen. That's what your senses is for. We got good spirits and we got bad spirits. Just like we encounter good people and bad people, it's no different. Like it's no different. The concept of heaven and hell, like that's no different. And when I say heaven and hell, I mean opposed to living in peace or, living in worry and all of this other stuff, jealousy, envy, like that's all bad spirits. That's low level spirits, But when you got encouragement, like togetherness, compassion, like all these type of things, insight, like that's good spirits, like you wanting to grow, you wanting to know, and we all gonna encounter these spirits because we all was within it. It's almost like it's friends we've been having. It's friends we've been having like that don't want to part with us. You can use it in that sense, and once they understand that you done parted with them, then the spirits become jealous. The spirits start doing deceivious things, lying, and it's just to take you off track. It's to take you off track. That's why that vessel you riding in, it should always be called discipline. You should always have it because you need it with everything. Like you need it with everything. If you say, I'm going to cook certain time, every day or whatever, like if you don't do that, if you don't discipline yourself to do that, and we ain't putting nobody else in the picture, if you don't discipline yourself to do that, you're going to starve, right? Just in that sense. Because we say so many things, like our lips is not tied up. Like our lips is not tied up. We breathing a breath of the spirit. And we got these brains in our head, like when we don't wake up and just grab, like we can't just organize it like that. It's work. It's work. It's real work, to train your brain. And I'm saying that because all of these distractions, that's what attracts us. Like that's what attracts us. Like people want to go where it's gonna seem fun, and Spirit telling me that like seem fun, that it does seem fun, but when you get to school the next morning, your creator asks your soul, asks your feelings, like where your homework at, and you ain't got it, and now you waking up with a bad day. You waking up not understanding. You waking up because you ain't go within. You be quiet. The Spirit tell you go ahead, but you got to learn to connect with where you get your thoughts from. Because a thought form, they come from many, 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 many. I can't even count the places that your thought forms come from. But that word in itself, what it's doing, it's forming you. It's forming you. It's forming you. And spirits say, the more we water it, the bigger it becomes. And that's good or bad. So take that in mind, man. It's a spiritual warfare. If you know your intentions is good, we all gonna struggle. We all gonna have bad thoughts. We're gonna have bad moods. It's energy. It's energy. But if you know your intentions is good overall, you're not trying to do nothing toward people, and things happen to you, certain things happen. Some of them they all test us. But you have to understand that people can send energy your way. Just like a person, you can walk in a room and feel people's mood, like the energy in the room. It's the same thing. Just like they could call you on the phone, they could just send that energy your way. It's probably going to start getting a little more in depth to that because I wasn't even going to talk about spiritual warfare today. But I've been led to talk about it, and it is a good thing because we really need to know that, because we look in that mirror and like Prophet said, you see yourself. You think you see yourself, you know, you see your vessel. You don't see yourself. You don't see your soul. You don't see your higher self, you know. So we just tend to, it's designed for you to just stay in this reality, just stay in this worldly aspect of things. You know, that's why when you close your eyes, it's pitch black. Nothing there. It's nothing there. It's nothing there. You can't put nothing there unless you can think. Unless you can think. And then that's still going to go back to how you thinking, good or bad. But when you close your eyes, there's nothing there. You know, so you could hear yourself. So you ain't got to be looking at all kind of other little things that's going to just distract you. You know, like it's real work to concentrate around noise. Like it's real work to stop yourself from jumping out yourself. You know, like it's real work. And this is what you need to understand. This dark energy, this when I say dark energy, Prophet speaking love and light. That love, it is dark energy, not in the sense of dark, but in the sense of describing the energy. It's a dark energy. You know, it's pure matter. It's pure energy, you know. Plasma energy, pure dark matter energy. But shadow not gonna tell you. Shadow not gonna tell you that you in the darkness. I told you that. Shadow not gonna tell you that. You know, shadow he just there waiting. That's why you gotta light it up. You gotta light yourself up. You gotta light your flame from within. See, you're not gonna never see shadow. You're never gonna see shadow until you light your flame within. Then you can start to realize that he there. But until then, you know, your ego is gonna take you everywhere you go. You know, and he's gonna think for you. You know, and sometimes it's gonna feel good and sometimes it's gonna feel bad. But your overall soul lesson, as far as passing, is not gonna be right, you know. And it's not that it's good or right and, you know, all that, but we trying to grow. You know, we're not trying to repeat the same thoughts, repeat the same things. You know, we trying to elevate, we trying to discover, we trying to figure things out, we trying to find these pieces, these places of joy, you know. So understand that, bro. Like a lot of times, these thoughts is way beyond you, way beyond you. The minute you get a good thought, it's almost guaranteed that you're gonna get a bad thought. Now you might be that type of person. You done train yourself to where you don't let the bad thoughts in. You know, like you disperse that much from out of your brain, it makes you that happy. You don't notice the bad, you know, the thing trying to make you switch your mind. But it's guaranteed though, because it's duality. You know, every time you think of something good, it's something bad that's trying to take you off track. That's how it is. You know, like that's how creator get to realize if you not only learn your lesson, but if you stand firm in what you believe in, you know. So stay on track, man. You know, like when you paranoid sometimes, your senses kicking in. That's all it is. That's it. Like your spiritual senses kicking in. You sense them spirits. You sense them spirits. You know, when you go around people and you get that nervous feeling, like you just can, you might can't pinpoint, but you can sense the bad energy. Like you can sense it doesn't have to be bad energy like they want to kill you, you know, but it's not good. It's not a good vibe, you know. It's not all happy vibes, everybody happy, you know. But you have to keep that in mind because you know how we are. As soon as we get happy, we forget about the sad, and that's how we wind up tripping on it when we take off, you know. Prophet wants you to protect your energy. I just wanted to bring a couple of quick words, man. Spiritual warfare, bro. Spiritual warfare. Prophet want to recommend this to you, man. At least twice a day, bro. Take you 10 minutes, man. You know, and just quieten your mind. Close your eyes by yourself. You know, and do a little thinking. You know, just ask the universe what they need you to know, what they need you to do. And I promise you, man, it'll come in. It sounds silly, but profit guaranteed, man. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you take in your ears, watch what you give out your mouth, man. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Prophet got some quick words of encouragement. Spirit telling me right now, man. It ain't always bad all the time, bro. All you got to do is look at it the other way around and give it a little dab, bro. And it'll be all right sometime, man. Till next time, bro. Sky Prophet, man. Love everybody, baby. Peace out.